Yeah, just excited for the week. I think that, we had two really good experiences last week. One that we learned a lot from having success, and one that we learned a lot from not having success. So, I think that as a team and as a program, I'm with these kids and believe so much in our preparation, and that, we're preparing for success every day. And I think they do as well. And we're just excited about hitting the restart button and continue to grow and get better.
Right.
This is for Megan, and I guess if you guys want to add anything, you can. But you were a 4-year starter for the most part. Now you're coming off the bench, so kind of leading that second group. Are you embracing that change? And then I guess how are you embracing that new role?
Yeah, I've gotten asked that a lot, and honestly, I just want to help my team win. So, I've been here for, this is my 5th year now. So if there's one person I trust, is coach. So if she says, this is what I want you to do, then I'm going to go out there and do it. I know she wants to win as much as I do and as much as the rest of the team does. So that's really what I'm here for. And if that's the case, then, I'm just embracing my role.
Obviously you guys had a couple of really good games rebounding. Tennessee, not as much, but how do you guys plan to get back on track?
I think just continue to work on it. Yes, we had some adversity on the boards against Tennessee. You just continue to work on it. Either you work on the adversity or it works on you. And so we just go back to work today. We're just a blue collar, hardworking group of people. So as much as that wasn't what we wanted to be, I think we had where we wanted to be a couple of days before. And this team has really risen to the challenge. We got to be about a really, really good Tennessee team who is still, has the strongest schedule in the country. I think they're a top 5 team in the country. We're in the same scenario a little bit last year where they got us the first time. We don't have an opportunity the second time yet, but we just will grow and learn. You can learn from as much of the Georgia game as we did the Tennessee game. So I think everybody focuses on the last game and everybody focuses on the loss. I'm more focused on who this team is and how much I believe in them and where we're going to go and how we're going to be. So I'm not necessarily worried about Tennessee. I'm just wanting us to be better today than we were yesterday.
All right, Mason.
Coach, obviously you have Missouri to take care of first, but looking at Auburn that's going to take place on January 8th, what is it like to have another installment, of a great Iron Bowl rivalry between Auburn and Alabama?
I could hear parts of that. Sorry.
Mason, do you mind repeating?
I'm so sorry. Maybe it's the weather. It's so bad.
It's okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better.
I was just asking about, I know Missouri's up first, but with the Auburn game on Sunday, what is it like having another installment of going against, a big rival in Auburn, with the Iron Bowl and all that going on?
Honestly, my only focus is Missouri, and I'd be glad to talk about Auburn on Friday. Appreciate that question. I think they're all count the same. In-state, out-of-state, playing one time, playing twice. There's 16 pieces. Like we look at 16 pieces to the pie, and we're only focused on Missouri. So it's going to count just as much. And I am only worried about a really good Missouri team that has 13 wins. So not to not say Auburn's not important. They're just so important, each and every one of them.
I guess Hannah, and obviously what Coach said, but you're in state, the rivalry, you grew up with it. Come Friday, what is your kind of view as you into the last time the last chance you'll get to play in the rivalry that you grew up wanting to?
Yeah, it's special, but again, I'll echo what Coach was saying. Like, there's no game in this conference slate that we can overlook. We know that the next 14 are going to be equally competitive, and we have to just continue to show up for each one. So again, like we're looking at Missouri right now.
All right, Ashley.
Kind of focusing on Missouri, kind of what challenges do the Tigers present to you guys this week as far as on the floor, basic matchup wise?
Well, really a special player in Haley Frank and a tremendous group of individuals around her that understand who they are. They are tremendous on the offensive end with their execution. They are tremendous with doing all the little things. and understanding tendencies and scouts as good as anybody in the country. And they're so well coached. Robin's one of the greatest minds in the game. And they're going to come in here so prepared. We understand they have a lot of veterans and they have some new faces. And then we have a lot of veterans and some new faces. So I think we understand the system of who we're playing and what we need to do, what has worked well. And what has not worked well, and how we have to understand what it's going to take to be successful, and the margin for error on the defensive end, and the ability to get stops and go down and not, trade baskets. I think you just have to do all the little things against Missouri and really buy into your role and responsibility.